Hi, welcome to Gardening with Miss Kari. Let's begin with our movements. So we're going to start as little seeds, and then we're going to grow above the land into sprouts, and then we're going to reach for the sun to become plants. So welcome, gardeners. Today we're going to talk about water, which is the third thing in what plants need to live. So we talk light, air. Now we're going to talk about water. So plants need water for the process of photosynthesis, which is how they make their energy. And they get their water by bringing it up through their roots to the stem and then into their leaves. And if you look really, really closely at a leaf, which looks a lot like the palm of your hand. So I want you to take the palm of your hand, I want you to look really close, and just like a leaf, your palm of your hand has these little lines running through it. And if you look really closely at a leaf, it has those same things. And through each one of those lines of the leaf are like veins that are taking the water throughout the plant. And that water is carrying nutrients throughout the plant, kind of like how our blood takes nutrients throughout our bodies. And plants only use about 1% of that water for the process of photosynthesis, which is how they get their energy. The rest of the water evaporates out of their pores, which are called stomata, just like how when we sweat, water evaporates out of our bodies. And if you take a big tree, you can get about just under 40,000 gallons of water a year that evaporates from a large tree. So plants are giving off a lot of water. So for your eco challenge this week, Vivian, what do you think their eco challenge should be for discovering more things about water and how plants use it?
You could try growing a plant.
Oh, you could try growing a plant and seeing how much water it uses. I'm going to show you some pictures of some roses that we got, and we did a science experiment of putting those roses, we trimmed off the bottom after that we bought them so that they would be better able to take up water from the vase that we colored first red and then blue, so that you could see how the water travels up the stem, through the leaves, and through the petals of these white roses that we got. And you can actually see through this experiment how the water is traveling through all of the veins of the petals, which is really cool. So I think that's a great eco challenge, is to get a plant or go outside and maybe cut a little branch and put it in water, and you can see the difference between putting a branch in water, or maybe a flower in water, and putting one that doesn't have any water, and see what happens. Right now, you see a lot of leaves on the ground that are all dried up and crunchy, and I really like stepping on them because they make a neat sound. And the reason is because all of the water have left those leaves, which is why they've turned brown. The leaves that are really green and flexible are full of water. So thank you, Eco Explorers. Let's do our tree pose, Vivian. So let's make our trunk, and then we'll make our leaves and our branches and wave goodbye. Bye, Eco Explorers.